It is Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Good morning to you guys. And of course, it's time for the after show. We've got Mike, we've got Chelsea, we've got Ruben. Somebody out there is throwing left jabs around, Ruben. There he is. But of course, we're going to start with Chelsea. Good morning to you, Chelsea. How are you? What's going on with you?
Hey, I think you're talking to me, but I hear the show.
Oh, you hear the show?
My ear.
You hear the that's the show that's going on right now, yeah.
Okay, there we go. Now I can hear you.
You good?
So, yeah. I didn't expect you to start with me because there's so much weather going on, but I will take it. I'll take the first slide. I've been at Craftex Wholesale all morning. Such an amazing place. And Melissa was saying in my ear in the last segment just how beautiful this place looks.
Right.
We've been walking around the store, working our way around for different segments. 7 a.m. we did a bow making segment. 8 a.m. we showed off some of the Christmas stuff because people are already asking you guys
That's right.
for Christmas stuff, which is, it blows my mind.
Yes,
but,
yes.
but you have people wanted it year round.
That's right.
And then also we did a wreath making segment in the 9. So we'll make sure y'all can get those online afterwards. But we got Michael Segura here, who is the lead designer expert, has been here a whole lifetime, 17 years, putting together some arrangements and all sorts of things.
Right.
So one of the things we did not get a chance to talk about is like a lot of the I guess a lot of the commercial, residential things that you do for people that they may not be aware of.
Absolutely, yeah. Those are 2 other services that we provide. So if people need help in their homes in terms of decor, when it needs accessory items and whatnot, we have a full residential service that we provide, especially at Christmas time. Everybody decorates Christmas. Some people want it done on a large scale. Of course, we do commercial installations as well. So we love to help you out with that.
Okay, so y'all will come in, bring all the floral arrangements and things.
Exactly.
Okay, because you've got a lot here.
Exactly, and you will be dripping in Christmas. Yes.
Dripping
yes.
in whatever decor you want.
Exactly.
Because I saw Pink Christmas back there.
Yes.
You guys are really setting up for when you open July
1st. Yes, that's our grand opening date.
Okay. So in the meantime, for those major Christmas fans, they can reach out and be like, hey, I really need some ornaments.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. Come on down.
I'm itching for ornaments. I can come
yes,
get you. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Nice. So we were talking a lot about Mother's Day gifts. I want to touch on that again because you do have, when mom wants maybe a little creative touch, or you want to do a little something, not just buy her something, but want to make something. What are your ideas for that?
We offer our classes, our in-house classes, where people can come in and learn how to make arrangements, learn how to make wreaths or swags, or just learn how to tie a bow. Just come in and be creative, express yourself. So we offer all those things for people to come in and learn. Maybe you want to buy something for your mother, or make something for your mom or your aunt, or another motherly figure in your life. Absolutely, come in.
Yeah, and that's a good idea. I like the bows because even if you do buy something, but you want to add a little personal touch to it,
exactly,
that's a nice, easy way to do it.
Exactly, and as you know, we have a store full of ribbon.
Yes.
We have all different sizes, colors, shapes, textures. Absolutely.
Yes. Okay. So I had. Here's some right here, right behind me. All kinds of sizes, right?
Absolutely.
And then,
different prints. We have things for different seasons, different occasions. The printed ribbons. We have grosgrain ribbon, double-face satin ribbon. Things that you might need for invitations, for stationery. Absolutely. Come in and personalize yourself.
And a lot of people may not realize that you all travel around the world getting all the things that you get in store. We were just talking a little bit about your adventure. So
absolutely.
What kind of countries are we talking about?
Oh, yeah. We source the world for you. So we are shopping the world just for you to come in and shop.
Yes.
So we make it easier for you. We go to Thailand. We go to China. We go to Germany. We are all over the place. We go to Paris, France. We go to the major show there just to bring in all these beautiful things for you to come and shop and enjoy, take home. Yes.
Nice. And then really quickly, I want to touch on some of the events that you do throughout the year that actually give back.
Yes, we are highly involved in giving back to the community. We do a photos with Santa with a school that's nearby for a lot of the underprivileged children to come in. Children will come in, take a photo with Santa, and of course we'll give them a little gift. Santa will give them a little gift, which of course just helps with the overall feel of Christmas, bringing a little Christmas cheer. We're also involved with the mission downtown, the Trees of Hope. We're also in a partnership with them. We're hosting a gala for them here in June.
Okay.
So a lot of that money, a lot of that is going to benefit them. We're also involved in another organization benefiting children as well, the Festival of Trees Market. So we have all kinds of different things that are going on. We like to give back to the community. We want to be known for that. We love working with everyone here. We want to give back to everybody that shops with us.
All right, tell people where to find you to find out about classes and all the give backs and all.
Absolutely. Go to our webpage, craftex.biz. You'll find everything you need, our online catalog. You'll find our listing for all of our classes that are coming up. And of course, you may see something that you like and just let us know. We'll ship it to you.
You guys check them out. And Nate, let me know if you want me to get you one of these ginormous coffee table books, because they have all kinds, ranging from like $10 to $3,000. I can't afford the $3,000 for you, but let me know if there's a topic of interest.
Well, thank you, Chelsea. I appreciate that. Certainly do appreciate that. I always start out with the ladies, unless Mike tells me I need to go, with him first. But yeah, have a good time out there and bring yourself home a nice little coffee table book. Thank you so much.
All right, thanks.
All right, Mike. It's weather time, my man. No buildings are blowing down. I don't think we don't have any of that, do we?
Oh, yeah. Thank goodness, no. But it's just mainly been a heavy rain. But Nate, it's all starting to lighten up a little bit, which I like. It's been quite a morning once again after having a heck of a day yesterday. We're starting to see the rain move out of Houston. Now, it's not completely over. There's a little bit more that's going to be moving in. We don't have any more advisories other than the flood watch that continues across the area. But definitely got a ton of rain earlier today. In fact, some locations getting about half a foot of rain. That was down in the Matagorda area. In Houston, it was more like 3.5 inches of rain. We also had the same amount yesterday, so we're talking about like 6-7 inches or so over the last 2 days. Radar right now shows that big batch of red, heavy rain moving out into the Gulf of Mexico and making its way a little closer to the Beaumont, Port Arthur area. Still some light rain over Houston, and then we may see the development. You see there on the left-hand side of your screen. May see some development over that way as the midday hours kick in and the early afternoon kicks in. So we're not completely done with rain, but I think the worst of it definitely is over. And that's what our Futurecast is showing as well. As the main area of rain moves out toward the east, there's still some lingering, like a little broken line of lingering thunderstorms that might hang around for part of the afternoon, but it really is going to be limited in coverage. But just something to keep in mind. As far as what happens tomorrow, we may be in for a bit of a break tomorrow with only isolated showers and a warmer day. High temperatures in the middle and maybe even some upper 80s with a lot of humidity in place. And we're still keeping an eye on Friday and into Mother's Day. We also have the Melissa Wilson golf tournament that is on Monday that I know she's real concerned about, raises money to benefit children at risk. And right now, about a 40% chance for showers and thunderstorms that day. So we shall see. I'm going to try to hold that rain off as much as I can. But the Mother's Day weekend, just have alternate plans. Maybe don't throw mom that big party completely outdoors. Try to stay someplace where you can run inside if there are some scattered thunderstorms in your area. Nate, just taking a little break from weather.
I know where you're going.
Yeah, so we talked about it a little bit now, but I wasn't able to find out. So we got the Texans schedule, or at least we're going to get more details on it. We know that they're playing the NFC South, which of course contains the New Orleans Saints, whose backup quarterback now is the great Jameis Winston. Yeah. Now their starting quarterback is going to be, I think, Derek Carr, right?
Derek Carr
is
going to be their starter.
But, it's the middle of the season, I think. I mean, look, people can get sick. He might get a stomach bug.
Mike, are you trying to make a case for Jameis Winston?
Well, I'm just trying to say, you never know. He might get off to a slow start. The crowd starts chanting, maybe if Carr throws a few interceptions, they're going to start to hear that chanting, Jameis, Jameis, Jameis. And then, you know, they might start to succumb to the pressure and say, well, let's give him a try against the Texans and see how he does. I'm just saying it's possible. But we don't. Do you know yet? Is it going to be here? Is it going to be a home game or away game, or do we know yet?
Not yet.
Yeah, we
the
don't know
schedule
yet.
comes out Thursday.
Yeah.
They have the big reveal Thursday. We got the email on it yesterday, and so we'll be watching it. It's going to be on NFL.com, and so we'll be watching it, the big reveal. Also, in addition to that, the NFL also released their schedule for international games, which 5 of them will be played. So that happened this morning. That was a breaking story. But we'll see what happens. You know, and I doubt if Jameis will get in. If he does, you know, the Saints will be up by like 45 to 7. You know. I hate to bust your bubble, man, but you know, I don't want to burst your bubble, but that's what's going to happen if Jameis gets into playing time and Derek Carr is healthy. That's going to be the situation which it happens.
We'll see about that. We will see.
Oh man, $5 bet. Okay, my brother, always good talking with you, man. I love you, Mike. Man.
Yes, sir. And for folks watching us, stay tuned after the after show because I'm doing an after the after show weather update here on the website.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of afters.
Okay, great. Well, speaking of afters, Ruben is coming after you. So let's go out to Ruben. Ruben, how are you, man?
Nate,
yes,
good morning to you, my friend. You know, I know it's been a rainy, ugly morning outside, but inside where we are today, this is at Volobra Master Jewelers. Franco Volobra joins us this morning, and I can't thank you enough for hosting us and let us come in here early, because obviously they're known for their incredible custom jewelry, but they are hosting an exhibit of one of the most unique Star Wars memorabilia that you will find anywhere. And this is all from one personal collection.
Correct. This is one single collector. This collection is really a world class, perhaps the best collection besides what George Lucas has. And we are delighted to have it and to show it to Houston. We do it for a good cause, as you know. We do it to help the Texas Children's Hospital. We raise money for them. We've done it for many, many years, and we continue to do it.
Amazing.
And this collection is just stupendous, even for people that might not be
fans. Yeah, big fans. Yeah, it's a work of cinematic history, guys. I'm going to show you one thing right here. Tell me what we're looking at here, Franco.
This is the original script that George Lucas and his producer brought to 21st century to try to pitch the financing of the movie. They weren't successful just with the script, and what we have here are 2 or 3 other documents that are of extreme importance because they then created some drawings, and this drawing explained to the folks at 21st century
what their vision was. This one is particularly important.
That's
Talk
correct.
About
this is Princess Leia's script, actually, and the act actually is the one that she used. And as you can see from that page that we have opened it, she has made a lot of corrections on it, and some of the most iconic line on the movies were actually brought by her, by the actress Carrie Fisher, on her script, and they were included in the movie by the producer and the director.
Guys, it is amazing. It is, it's probably a priceless collection. There are things here. Let's talk, before I let you go, this camera is very important as well. Franco, talk about that.
This is absolutely a piece of extreme importance for world cinematography. This camera was made in 1935. The other one that we know of is at the Smithsonian Museum, but this particular one was used to film such great movies like Gone with the Wind,
yes,
like, of course, the trilogy of Star Wars, and many, many more movies like Hitchcock and Spielberg. And of course, George Lucas used this camera. And it was the first one that was modified by George Lucas to give him the opportunity to have this effect.
These special effects.
And it's connected to a very rudimentary computer that helped him.
I'm telling you guys, it's incredible. And there's an open house, 11 to 5 today, tomorrow, and then Friday, I believe.
Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday, yeah. So if you guys want to come down and check it out, I highly recommend it. Franco, thank you so much for taking the time. Pleasure meeting you. It's a pleasure spending the morning. All right, guys, I'm going to send it back to you, Nate.
All right, thank you, Ruben. And of course, that was a wonderful segment that we should highlight and did highlight with you. A couple of things I need to make sure we mention today. Astros at the Angels. That game is at 3:07 this afternoon. And so you want to watch that. Astros able to get off the schneid last night, finally won a game, and that was good to see. Framber Valdez was just excellent last night, and they got the hits they needed. Martin Maldonado with a big 2-run homer, and then Alvarez with the additional RBI single. So that's going to do it for the morning, guys, and get ready for the Texans mini camp this week. Schedule release on Thursday night. We now know who the Texans' opponents will be. I gave you that earlier this morning. We had John McClain on talking about what's going to happen with the mini camp. Also, a couple of other things. We told you about the XFL Roughnecks, and they had a couple of players, actually 5, that made all XFL, and that's kind of history because they didn't have that back in 2020. So 2 of them are going to NFL. In fact, no, I take that back. All 5 are going to NFL camps, and that's going to be big for them this year. So doing some really good things. So it takes about a minute for me to get through the list. I'm going to go ahead and go through the list of folks who always make it good for us to do our show, make it helpful for us to do the show, because if they don't help us, we can't get the show done. You can see that when I'm out on location. All right. Daniela Cinderella, the very stylish Janae, Lisa Taylor, Shining Diamond, Brittany, a.k.a. Busy, Keandra, the sweet one, Barbie Doll Barbie, Jessica, the great Berman, Rico, the Suave Jones. I saw him in here this morning. Producer Mark Coleman, a.k.a. Mr. Oatmeal, the Lion, Grambling Grad, Kevin 5K Collins, always very helpful. The Chef, John Butler, also known as Mr. Meat, Six Gun Dan Juan, can I get a mic check Miller, please? Big Daddy Bradley, Elisa, Rashad Snell, Catherine, Texas Tech Grandpa, Mark Jenner, Alex, what's up, Supco, Randy Pickle Juice, Tilly, oh Miss Maggie, Ed Lightburn, our referee, $2 Todd, the Mayor Dave Lanier, get well soon, my friend, John Gelato Chastain, Chris Lambert, Lambo. That's what we call them. All right, guys, we're here, and we will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Stay dry if you can. Take care.